The NLP presuppositions are the entirety of the ocean contained in the drop of water. These 10 to 20 statements contain everything you need to know and nothing you need to know about the field of NLP and the methodologies, processes, and everything that happens when you use NLP. They're really interesting. I've had people who return and take my introductory course again after years, and they hear the discussion about the NLP presuppositions again, and they go, wow, this conversation contained the whole lengthy NLP practitioner certification training in a few hours. So once upon a time, my mom, my brother, and I would spend summers in the neighbor's pool. So Mrs. Burns had a pool half a block away, and we would wake up early in the morning because in the Texas heat, even if you're going to swim, you got to go early. And we would get all of our stuff together. We would put on our rainbow swimsuits. Of course, they matched, and take all of our floaties and snacks and water and sunscreen. And we would walk out the front door and walk the half block to Mrs. Burns' house. And I still remember putting the key into the slot of the fence of the gate and hearing the click and then the gate opening. So we'd go in, get set up. Mrs. Burns was often traveling. She wasn't there much. Usually it was just us in the pool. And we would get all our stuff set up, find a shady spot for mom to read, and we would play in the pool. And what I really loved doing is I would jump in and then I would get a bunch of air in my lungs. And I just breathe really deeply in and collect air, and then I would dive to the bottom and just float on the bottom surface, seeing the patterns of light reflected in the water and just being down there. Once in a while, I would exhale a little bit. And as I floated down there, who knows what I was doing? Rehashing or recycling or letting go of the normal stuff of childhood, or just being in the moment. Then after a while, I would resurface and play with my brother or other kids that were around. And my mom says that I never played as freely and as joyfully as I did in Mrs. Burns' pool. The end.